Has Steam finished? Yes, Steam has finished cloud update. I'm going to go take a quick break while the game loads. Oh, don't tell me I have to load up my Windows borderless program. I'm gonna let this load and figure. Yeah, I think I need to do my Windows borderless program. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna take a quick break, stretch my legs, and oh, I'll be back in a minute. That's probably gonna get me in trouble, isn't it? I need to quickly look up something. We scroll down, borderless window, okay. Apparently my wheel is not detected anyway, so close. I need my Windows borderless program, please. You know what game I randomly have the urge to play? The Sims 1. How is that for a complete left field game I've never played on stream? I want to play The Sims 1. Let's see if it captures. Hey, there we go. Full screen program OP. Apparently, I need to reconfigure the wheel. Love it. Oh yeah, RaceNet. How can I forget? all of my games have race in it. Cody's! Stop it. No, I don't want to quit. No, I don't want to quit. What is wrong with you? Oh my lord. Okay, it's right click to left click. Got it. Mouse UI control off. Do I have a preset? That'll be fine. Alright. Still not detected. Why not? Wheel settings. Whoa, why is left click? Go back. Oh. I forgot. Got a notification on my phone then. I don't really know what to do. It's not detecting anything. Load the preset and then reload the game. The rally is now active in G-Hub, so this is gonna be sad if it's broken. Why is it broken? We'll unplug and plug it back in, shall we? Crunch? It's not working. Alright. Let's open joy.cpl. Logitech is set as the default. Everything is detected. What are we missing? Controller. Disable Steam input. I've unlocked 127 out of 170 achievements for this game. That makes me want to try and get the rest so bad. I know some of them are Rallycross, and I loathe Rallycross. If I wanted a track game that ran in circles, I would download a track game. I want Sprint Rally. Okay, we have a controller. Steam controls were getting in the way. Turn off Steam controller. Advanced wheel settings. Dead zone, saturation, throttle, brake. How's the brake feel? It's very strong. Clutch? Wait, no. Accelerate. Brake reverse. What is that? Brake slash reverse. Handbrake. Look back. Camera. Pause. Recover vehicle. I guess we might need that. Clutch. Push to talk. Headlights. Windscreen wipers. How do I change to manual? Difficulty? Profile. Game preferences. Manual H pattern clutch or sequential, please. Thank you. What happened to my settings? There we go. Reverse gear. 12. 6. I think these are all in order. Gear 1's 13. Good. Gear down. Gear up. Good lord, imagine if I tried driving with this thing set to automatic. I would have died. Look back and pause is fine. Handbrake. There. 540 rotation. We have the throttle. Throttle dead zone? What? No. It's at 0, so we're fine. Saturation, on the other hand. Yeah. Brake dead zone? No. But saturation definitely needs to go up. That's fine. Maybe 60 would be fine, just because I can press better with my left foot than my right. Clutch dead zone, 0. Clutch saturation definitely needs to drop because I am terrible. Having driven an old sloppy transmission for years, I'll expect the clutch to let me change gears at about half depressed. It's a very bad, unhealthy practice, and it probably does no good to my car. Save. I guess load. Clutch at 70. I'll live. Brake at 35. I'm gonna try 40. Throttle at 90. That was the same as what we just set to. So I'll try. Cool. There we go. I think these are all the same. Oh. Oh, cool. Entire HUD off? Good. Awesome. That one's easy. Okay. Clutch override off, exterior cameras off, automatic launch control off, ABS off, tire HUD off, co-driver calls very early, cockpit driver and wheel. I'll leave that on so you guys can see the wheel. Manual windscreen wipers on. This seems lovely. Driver details. Cool. Awesome. Let's get all this other garbage out the way. Minimize, minimize. Get rid of the friends list. All right. Career. Online events. Let's do it daily. A dirt rally daily. It has been so long since I've done a dirt rally daily. Oh, I get paid. I didn't realize I already entered some. Good lord, that's back from February. Bondholder Germany. I don't want to do Germany, but I'm poor and have no cars. Sweden. Also, kind of don't want to do that. I mean, I don't hate myself. At the very least, Germany is fun. I just don't like it. What color should we pick? I like the grey and red. I'm gonna go grey and red. And what do we have? It's overcast. Looks like a short track. Or I forget to, let's turn our audio filtering back on. Very quiet because I turned the music off. I might put the 40k Mechanicus soundtrack back on just to have in the background. What are we driving? Oh, modern hatch? You know, I had the wheel turned on, but it's occurred to me you're not going to see it because I drive in this camera view.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
H shifter apparently.
Crest, turn square left, don't cut. 200 through depth.
Okay.
Turn hairpin right, don't cut. 350 over small crests.
The wheel is so heavy.
Caution, turn left 2 over crest, don't cut. Into turn square left. 400. Keep right. And left 6 long through depth. Caution, right 5 long. Immediate turn square left, don't cut. And turn square left, don't cut. 80. Pass junction. 300.
Ours don't feel this heavy. Let me turn off the preview and let me really quickly dip into vibration and feedback. I had everything scaled up so high. Wow. Wheel friction. Maybe 80? I don't know if this has power steering or not. Given it's a H shifter, most modern rally cars are paddle. So we'll see how we go. Let's turn it down to 80 and see what difference that makes.
Care, keep left over small crest. Turn left 4. And turn acute right, don't cut. Turn square left, don't cut. Into turn hairpin right, don't cut.
It's a bit better.
Into turn square right, tightens. Into square left. Into turn left 5, opens 100. Through dip. Past junction 100.
I need, okay, I was right. I need more than 75% clutch. I'm a baby. I'm too used to being bad.
Caution, keep right over crest. Immediate turn square left.
Keep right, immediate turn square left.
100 crest. Turn hairpin right, don't cut. 100. Turn hairpin left, up. 80.
Okay, that's a bit bullshit. I have to lower it back to 50.
Past junctions. Care jump maybe. Left 6. And right 5 through dip. Keep left over small crest 80. Turn right 4. And turn left 4, don't cut. 80. Double caution right 5. Immediate turn left 3 over bump deceptive. And turn open hairpin left, don't cut. 200.
Hey, hey, bump, 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 bump. Don't bump the crowd.
Crest 80. Caution turn right 4. Immediate turn acute right, don't cut. 100. Keep left over crest, 100. Finish.
That one's normally my favorite out of Germany too. What a fascinating... Okay, I missed the clutch a ton. I'm gonna drop it back to 50. Just to cope, because I mean, I've not hate shifted in a while either, really. I think the last time I hate shifted was, I mean, I did a couple of old-fashioned cars in Project Cars 2 and Project Cars 1. Cool. We have no cars, so we can't buy anything else. 50. I draw the line at 50. If I'm still missing gears at 50% clutch, I have to just admit that I need to be better at the game. That is definitely enough travel for me. I should be way past that point. Right. Team rating of 5. We've got a fresh save here. I'm annoyed. I had a decent save data. Resume? Where are we? Oh, god damn it. Why is it Monaco? Yeah. I despise some of these locations. Maybe we back out and we just load up a custom rally with the Mitsubishi at Jumps of Finland. We'll try it, but I really don't want to. Can I save and quit? I can. Enter shakedown. Okay, we'll just give it a go. I am not looking forward to this. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 460. Right 3 long. Into left 2 opens. And right 4. Into left 1. Right 3 long. Into open hairpin right. Into left 3. Into right 6. Into left 2 half long. Left 160. Right 5 continues for 80, tightens to 160. Left 1 long. And right 2 continues for 100. Into right 4 over crest. To left 1 tightens. Into right 1 half long. Into open hairpin left. 60. Right 2 opens and tightens into open hairpin left. Right 2 long. Into left 2 long. Into into right 5, into left 2 half long, 40, right 3 long opens, continues for 150 over crest.
It's taken a bit of concentration, actually. I've not played since February. I actually haven't played Dirt Rally 1 since the drunk stream.
Left 1 long, and right 2 long, 80. Left 5 over crest, 40. Caution, left 5 tightens to hairpin left crest.
Tightens to hairpin crest.
Right 5 long. 100 crest. And caution, right 4 long past junction, 40 narrows, keep mid.
That's a lot of words.
Right 3 past junction, continues to 80. Into right 4 long.
What kind of car do you have, Tone?
Left 5 long over crest, 130 crest. Right 3 long. And left 3 half long over crest. Into right 2. Into caution, left 3 don't cut. Into right 1. And left 6 over crest. Left 1 half long. Into right 2 long. Into left 1 opens 40.
That was just me missing a gear. I shifted to neutral twice.
Crest 100. Caution, line
Come on.
into right 3, immediate hairpin left.
Line into right 3, immediate
Right
hairpin
6
left.
over crest. Left 6 crest. Caution, left.
We're in the rookie series, so I can learn the game again. Actually works out a little bit.
190 through dip, long crest. Finish.
What do you mean in the game? I thought you meant in real life. You can never drive like this in dirt. I thought you meant like in real life. I'm very lucky I live rurally. There's a couple of roads that are actually privately owned around here. I'm cursed by the fact I have an economy V4. Or it's not even a V4, it's an i4. Inline engine 4-cylinder. It doesn't have enough juice to go sideways. The only way you can ever coax it around even slightly sideways is with a handbrake. I miss my old Nissan. My old Nissan was absolute jet engine. It was a pocket rocket. It was an i4 as well, but it was absolutely beautifully tuned. Absolutely amazing engine by Nissan. It was an old hatch from the 90s or the 80s. It was old. But it was powerful enough you could spin in first gear. If you just floored it and dropped the clutch, it would go, oop. This new one I've got is a Ford Focus. It can barely chug along in first gear if you tried. You can get the wheels squeaking, but it's nowhere near as fun as the Nissan was. You have to basically tell it to go sideways. It doesn't even dream about it. Both of them front-wheel drive, but even flicking it around a corner out on the back roads we've got here, it doesn't do it. It does not even want to. It's very well balanced, very good drive, very comfortable. It's my fault for wanting a toy, I guess. Have to drive in third-person view? Whatever call they offer for the challenge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 5 tightens to 3, past junction bump, keep in. Right 1 long opens, 100 over crest. Left 5 long tightens to 4, 60. Right 4 long, 130 over crest. Right 5 long, 130 over crest. Left 3 into left 2 long. And left 4 into right 4 long tightens 3.
Stay away from the wall.
Right 5 tightens to 4. and left 5 crest 80.
Stay away from the wall. That was a bad line.
Through tunnel. Right 4 tight over bump. Into right 6, left 6, right 4 tightens, immediate hairpin left. Into left 6. Into hairpin right, half long. Right 6, 100. Left 4, 60 over crest. Right 5 tightens to 4. Into left 3 opens. Right 5. Into caution left 5. Right 1 long, don't cut. Into left 3 long, 100, 60. Right 3, into right 3 over crest, 60.
Lord, okay, we can do this. I just need to learn a little bit. And having a lighter wheel definitely helps out.
Into right 4 long.
Little tap, we're fine.
Long, and right 4 long. Into left 6, 60. Right 6. Left 5 long over crest. Into left 6 half long. Right 5, 60. Right 6, immediate hairpin left. Ice patches from here. Into right 6. Into left 6 half long, keep mid over crest. 150. Hairpin right. 100. Left 6 long, keep right over crest.
Shit. Shit. I was gonna say, I don't know what the ignition button is. Thankfully, it's automatic.
Left 3 tight over bump, don't cut to finish.
That's awkward. That's awkward. A 1.3 cubic centimeter local car. I believe the original model of the car is a Geely LC. Geely Panda. That's very regional. I've never heard of the brand. Proton! Ooh, I know Proton. That's a company I know. Local manufacturer Proton, joint venture with Geely. I'll have to look it up in a sec. How much damage do we have? Still nothing. We can comp the whole time. No, we can't. Got it. Wheels are fine. Bodywork, 1 tick. Well, we don't have any visible damage. Gearbox. Engine takes so long. That'll do, I guess. That's over by 5? No way. We'll do that.
Five, 4, 3.
Glad I was in neutral. Wasn't
1,
holding the clutch.
Go. Caution 60. Right 3 over big bump, keep in. Left 4 half long, 100. Keep left over crest. Caution right 6 long, acute left, 100.
Are we heading down or up?
Keep left over crest. Into
We're heading back down.
Caution 100 down, hairpin right. Left 6, 80. Left 6 continues over 100. Right 6, 60 crest. Caution right 4 tight. Left 5 don't cut. Right 6 and left 3. Into right 5 half long. into left 4 long, and right 2 over 80 past lay-by, tightens to 1, left 4. Into crest, left 3, and left 3 long 80, right 3 long tightens, into left 1 long.
Shit.
Into right 4, and left 6, into right 3 tightens to 2, keep out. Left 5 over crest, into right 360, caution left 6 over 80, tightens hairpin left.
Come on, we can...
Right 5, tightens hairpin right, long.
I screwed that up so bad. Oh, and this lack of power steering is the worst. Oh.
Wrong way. Into left 4, right 6, 60 crest.
That's the one bad side about having an automatic ignition in the game,
Tunnel,
is it takes forever. Just let me push a button.
Right 3 long 60, crest. Into right 5. Into left 4 long 60. Right 6. Into left 3 long, opens and tightens. Right 4. And right 3 half long. Into right 4 120 crest. Into left 5 long 100. Caution crest jump maybe 60. Left 3 long.
Caution crest
60.
jump?
Right 3 long 120. Left 1 long.
3 long, okay. 3 long is fast.
Keep out past junction, opens. Into right 2 to finish.
Right 2 to finish. Got it. Oh, there's a note on how the company playing around with the market price 2 months after you bought the car. They offered a 1.6 with the same. Oh, you bought a 1.3. 1.6. See, yeah, CC would be later, wouldn't it? The point where you wrote an email to the manufacturer saying as a customer you felt deceived. That's fair. I don't imagine they would have replied, though. The one downside, I mean, maybe. Maybe they would have put out a PR notice or something if enough people complained. They didn't. That's, I mean, it's to be expected, but it still sucks.
3, 2, 1, go. Caution left 6, immediate right 1, past junction. Into left 3 long, don't cut. Right 6 line, into right 4. Left 4, and right 6, and right 6 long, 40. Left 2 tightens, into left 6 long, continues over crest. And crest, into right 5.
We have ice.
And left 6.
I think we have ice.
30, crest. Caution braking, 60 hairpin left. Right 6, 60. Left 6 over crest. Right 6, 80. Hairpin right. 150. Left 6 continues over crest, 40. Caution right 6 over crest, down. Into right 3 long. Into right 6 long over crest. And caution left 5 over crest. Immediate right 3 and right 3. Into left 2 long tightens. 100 over long crest. Left 4 long into left 6.
Well, that was the worst.
And right 4 half long. Into caution right 3 long over crest. Into into left 3 opens and hairpin left. Into right 3 long down. Into caution left 4 long. Into hairpin right 40 over crest. Right 4. Into left 4 half long. Into right 5 over crest tightens to 3. Into left 3. Into caution right 6. Immediate hairpin left. Left 6, 40. Right 3, long over crest.
Shh, come on,
And
stop bouncing.
left 2.
God, the wheel was so heavy without power steering.
And caution left 4 into hairpin right long. And crest. Left 3 long into right 6.
Rock. Rock, barrier.
Into left 5 long crest 40. Left 6. Right 1 long past junction. Into left 1 crest. Right
I
6,
heard right 1 long and still didn't brake for it. I don't even think I have lights
right
anymore.
4 long. Into right 3 tightens long. Into left 1 half long, keep left over crest. Right 4 long tightens. Into left 4.
I shouldn't be doing this. I'm pretty sure this is the same track I did before.
Into left 1, 150 to finish.
Oh my lord, what's going on? I was doing so well! I mean, at least it's the final race. I don't have to worry about damage. Ah. A whole minute ahead of second place. 45k? We paid $2,000 for repairs, considering how much we crashed. I'll take it. The Open Championship standings. We're going up to Clubman Championship. We can save and quit, I think, before we actually start the next event. And it's Sweden. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna back out. We're gonna just run a custom championship at Finland, I think. I don't mind Swede? No, this is Swede. What's the other one? Is it Switzerland? The one we just did? Save and quit to menus. I'm not doing Sweden. The other snow and ice track I can put up with because it's like 50% tarmac. That one is dirt and snow. I hate it. It's the only one I despise. We own no cars. Okay, we're taking out this one then. What? What? No. What? Monaco. It wasn't Switzerland or anything like that. But why did you not let me pick my damn track? What? No, I'm not doing this. I just backed out of an ice level. There are only 2 ice levels. Why would you not let me pick my track? Get rid of it. Why can I not pick it? It doesn't let me pick? I swear you can pick a track. What? I'm so confused. Hey, Eam. Eam? E-E-M. I'm gunning for Eam. I've got a terrible memory, don't I? Why do I not get to pick my track, might I ask? I mean, I'll deal with. But why?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care, left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over jump. Into caution, left 3 continues over jump. Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left, post inside, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate. Crest 150, past junction. Left 6 over bump.
Ooh, bumpy.
100 past lay-by. Crest, left 4. Into right 6, stay mid over crest. Into right 6, 130, care crest, into acute right. Into left 6, continues for 130 over bumps, ditch inside.
I missed my first gear. That was such a good turn into.
Crest right 6, into turn left 3, times to 2 past junction. Into right 6, 60. Crest jump maybe past junction, 170. Care right 6 over jump, 60. Right 6 over crest past junction. Into care left 6 crest, bump. Right 2 long, ditch inside. Crest,
I've not been listening.
6,
Wait, I looked over in chat and I
6
didn't
over
listen.
crest, 110 through
Shit.
dip.
Alright, no, I want to know, how come we can't pick that track? I want to go to Finland. Why can't I pick Finland? Why am I not allowed to pick Finland? Let me pick Finland. I want to pick Finland. Why can't I pick Finland? I don't. Do I just have to keep rolling for this? Is that it? Do I just have to keep rolling the dice? It's Sweden again, and you can't back out of the loading screen. I have to Google this. Why can't I pick my track? Pick track. Custom tracks is on the main menu, not the career. Okay. Bored at work? Visit Reddit? I'm already bored. Da, ba, ba, ba. Okay. No. Discard. Custom event. Hey! I want to go to Finland. Race against the community delta. And we're gonna go... What's it called? Hamalati. Hamalati. What's the other one? Conchavati. I think that's the same one backwards, isn't it? Yeah. We'll do it backwards and then forwards. Morning rain, morning... Midday sunny for both, please. We get to pick anything. Yoink. If we get to pick any car, then I'm 100% taking out the Mitsubishi. My record with the Mitsubishi, I think, is at 7 minutes, 16 seconds and something. I suppose we'll find out, because I have 2 records, one in Dirt Rally 2 and one in here. I definitely have the faster time in Dirt Rally 2. That's on ham latte. I don't know what my best is doing the track backwards. And this is going to test my memory too, because I used to just no-life this track for leaderboard. Alright, let's have a go. We're doing it backwards first. See if we can't destroy the car doing jumps.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest, 130. Left 4 keep in, 40.
This is a H pattern?
Right 6 over crest, don't cut. 100, 2 small crests. Into left 3 long, opens over crest. 40. Crest, left 3 long, crest. Into right 4 half long. 60. Left 6 over crest jump maybe. 80. Right 6 tightens 3 over crest.
I forgot how loud this car is.
Crest past junction, right 3 over crest keep in. 80. Crest, and right 5 over crest jump, 60. Crest, jump maybe, left 5. And crest jump. Into right 6 long over crest bump past junction. And right 6. Crest jump maybe, and left 3 long. And crest. Left 6 through dip, and crest jump. And right 6 over crest, tightens 5. Past junction, left 6 don't cut. Crest. Into right 5. Left 6 through dip. And right 5 over crest jump maybe, stay right. Left 6 don't cut, 80. Right 6 over crest. And left 4 long.
Why does the wheel feel so heavy? Does this thing have power steering?
Right 6 over crest past junction continues and tightens 4 long. 60. Right 3 past junction, opens over 2 crest. Keep left through dip, crest. Right 5 past junction and crest. And left 6 through dip, into middle over crest, 40. Keep right over long crest, jump maybe. Left 6 over bump and crest. Care right 6 tightens 4 over crest, jump maybe. Into left 4 half long, don't cut, 40. Right 5 past junction, keep in over crest, jump. And crest jump maybe. And caution, left 4 half long, keep in over crest, rocks on exit. And crest jump maybe. Into right 4 long, tightens 3. To left 3 half long. Into crest jump maybe. 130 past junction, crest. Right 5 long over bridge, don't cut. Left 4 long past junction, opens and tightens over crest, don't cut. 40 past junction. Crest. Right 3 don't cut. For 100 past junction.
I think I've got my settings configured wrong. I don't think this is a H pattern shifter.
Over crest past junction. Crest 130.
Here's the fast bit where your car dies.
Middle over crest jump.
Especially in this game where the suspension just bounces you.
Crest jump. 60. Caution right 6 past junction into middle over big jump and crest jump. 150 over bumps past junction. Bump left 6 middle over crest jump maybe. And crest. And keep right over crest. And crest. 40 past junction. Crest jump maybe. And crest into left 6 through dip. Continues over crest. 200 past junction. Right 6 over crest. And caution right 5 over crest jump maybe. 40 keep left over crest. middle over crest, and middle over long crest, jump maybe, 40, small crest jump maybe, and crest, 100 past junction, left 6 over bump, and continues for 100 over jump, 100, right 4 over long crest, 40,
Don't get it wonky!
200, middle over crest,
Oh no!
into left
Okay.
6 over 100,
We kept it on the road.
100, crest, jump, 80, small crest, 120, crest, and right 5 times 4, long, and opens over crest, and left 6 through dip, into crest, jump, 100, caution, long, crest, jump, immediate left 4, half long, crest, jump, crest 100, left 5 over crest, into care, right 2.
I don't remember this track backwards at all. Get out of the ditch.
Into right 6, 80 past junction. Left 6 over crest, times 3, half long. 60, right 5, half long. And left 5 long, over crest, 60. Right 3 long over bumps. 40. Caution right 4 over crest, stay right and line, into right 4 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. 80, care, left 6 long over crest.
Shit, I forgot this
Left
bit.
3 half long, opens past junction. Water temp is higher. 250 line through dip.
Well, now we're not competing with our best time, because our best time is at least clean.
Crest jump maybe, 40. Care right 6, long over crest, bump. Into left 6, 200. Left 5 long, over crest jump.
I forgot about that chicane.
150, care right 4 over crest, jump maybe past junction, don't cut. 100, left 5 long over 2 small crest.
Keep on the track, please. Keep on the track. You know this part of the track.
Caution middle over big jump.
It's definitely a clutch manual H shifter, because I missed the clutch.
Long, over crest, don't cut, 80.
Oh, lordy lord!
Right 5 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. 60.
This is a different kind of adrenaline rush than Formula One is.
Right over jump, 120. Right 4 long, opens over bump. And tightens, 40, left 4 long.
Don't you bounce like that, you dirty cow.
Don't cut. 60, right 6 past junction, crest. 80 through dip, left 5 over crest, 100.
Home stretch, we can do this.
And care, middle over crest jump. And bump, 60. Crest jump, 40, left 5 long, keep
That was a bad landing.
Crest, 100. Right 4 long, past junction. 60 over small crest. Into left 6 through dip and continues over crest jump, 40. Right 5 half long, 80. Middle over crest, 150 through dip. Middle over crest jump, 200. Right 4, half long, over crest jump maybe. 100. Left 6 long, 200 through dip to finish.
$7.23. Not bad. We beat the community delta by 40 seconds. That's to be expected. My personal best is 7 minutes 6 flat. Ouch. Tone Dust, you're coming 5th with no time submitted. Oh, Lord. Strongest sign you've ever seen? A bit like that, honestly, considering it's just a tiny little pole stuck up in the, How do I hide? There we go. Considering it's just a tiny little pole stuck up holding a flag, effectively, you'd think, yeah, it might have at least bent. Suppose it depends how it's buried in the ground. If it's just hammered into the ground with a sledgehammer, then yeah, that thing would have come up pretty easy.
Past junction, left 6, don't cut. Crest. Into right 5, left.
What was that bump? I took damage on that. I was so scared of going fast too. 720 isn't terrible, but 706 is the best we've done, and this is backwards, bear in mind. I'm pretty sure I go faster going forwards. Lord help me if I've got a sub 7-minute time when going forwards on this track. That's the warm-up. Now we do the one I'm meant to be good at, and we'll see how good my memory is.
Left 4 half long, don't cut, 40. Right 5.
Not just my memory, but also my ability to actually drive across the track like you should. I was being so cautious this run, considering I crashed, came to a complete stop and had to reverse and continue on. We would have got maybe like a 718 or something if we hadn't hit the signpost. I have 9+ messages on Discord, but if I click off the game, it pauses. Hang on, this is why you have mobile phones. You have mobile phones so that you can then go, hey, Discord out. Who sent the messages?
Maybe, and crest into left X through dip, continues over crest, 200 past junction. Bump, and continues for 100 over jump. Right 4. Crest, and right 5 times 4. Right 3, long over bumps. 40. Course.
Bonk. You can even see the point. I mean, probably can't hear it, but there is a point during that where I straight up hit the clutch knowing I'm going to crash. An impact like that without the clutch in just stalls the car. But you can hear it. I give up on the accelerator. There's just a point where I let go and the car just goes, nah, bonk. That's me with the clutch just having realized what's happening. And that let me keep the engine running and just bolt off again, because otherwise if you hit that without the clutch in, you stall, and if you stall, then you have to wait for the ignition to start up again. We saved like 5 seconds by holding the clutch in. Tiny little things. I don't know if being in neutral does the same thing, actually.
Small crest, 80, long crest, right 3, half long, caution middle over big jump, right 6, crest, 40, left 4, half long, right 5 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut, 60. Left 4 long, opens into turn square left long, don't cut. 60, right 6 past.
That's probably the smoothest I've ever done that turn. You watch me struggle doing the other one, because I come flying in and just have no control over the car.
Keep right over crest, jump.
Nyum. Alright. Let's see how we do flipping this around and doing the same track the other way.
150 through dip. Middle over crest, jump, 200. Right 4 half long, over crest, jump maybe. 100. Left 6 long, 200 through dip.
Get the rest of my notifications out, shall I? Oh, did we... Okay, replay abruptly ended. Right, next, ham latte. The one that I continuously no life, trying to get the best time possible. We're up 40 seconds on the Community Delta. I don't know how events based on Community Delta go. If we're already up 40 seconds and this one goes on top of that, Community Delta is no competition then. I mean, Community Delta, for anyone who doesn't know the terminology, just means the average time that everyone playing the game has got. I don't think it includes DNFs. So you cannot DNF a bunch and artificially lower it to make it easier. I'm pretty sure it's actual times posted by actual competitors in the game, then go towards the Community Delta. It might be curated in some way. I don't know if it's a Community Delta of like the top 1,000 drivers, but we're 40 seconds ahead nonetheless. Let's go into ham latte. Oh no. Oh shit. Wait. Wait. My car. My car. My car. My poor car. Oh. I forgot. Not only does the Delta time probably carry over, but it's fine.
4, 3,
Temperature
2,
rising? It's fine, don't think about it.
200 through dip.
Hey Badici,
Right 6
welcome
long,
in.
100. Left 4 half long over crest, jump. 200. Middle over crest, jump maybe. 150 through dip. Middle over crest, 80.
We just won't think about the car being in an overheating state. And we're going to drive it flat out for the next 7 minutes, and then it's a bin job.
40 past junction, left 3 long, 100. Crest jump, right 6 over crest jump, times 5 long, 40. Keep left over crest jump, 60 bump, and caution middle over big jump, and left 6, 100, right 6 over crest, 80, through dip, caution crest jump maybe, left 6, 60, turn square right, don't cut. Into right 5 long past junction, tightens 4, 40. Left 5 long over bump,
I stalled it.
120.
We're back. No one noticed.
Care line over jump, 60. Left 5 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. 80. Right 5 times 4 over crest, don't cut. 40. Crest. Left 6. Caution middle over big jump. Left 3 half long, opens over crest. 80. Right 5 long over 2 small crests, 100.
I think I feel the engine losing power already.
Jump maybe past junction, don't cut, 150. Right 5 long over crest, jump maybe, 200. Right 6 into left 6 long over crest, 40. Crest jump maybe, 130. Left 4 long over crest, 250. Line through dip. Right 3 half long tightens and opens over crest. And right 6. And caution left 4 over crest jump maybe, don't cut. And
Here's that stinky signpost, but it's a chicane, so I know this time I have to hug the inside.
60.
Come back out. And we're a little wide, but clean. That's the chicane. It's so much cleaner and way more fun this way around. It's still blind. You have no idea it's there if you don't know.
And care left 2. Into right 5 over crest, 100. Crest. Right 4, half long. Crest, jump. 100. Care, crest, jump.
I had a little bit of lack of memory there and a bit no confidence.
And left 4 long. Crest. 120. Small crest, 80. Caution middle over big jump, 80.
Middle over big jump. This is where we're going to kill the car in these ones.
Right 5 over 100. Into middle over crest, 200.
Big jumps, and we have a string of them coming up.
40.
Here we go.
Long crest, 100. Right 6 over jump, continues for 100 over bump. 100 past junction, crest. And small crest jump maybe, 40. Middle over long crest jump. And keep right over 2 crests, 40.
Got the flashing shadows are doing my eyes in.
And left 6 over crest.
Don't hit the curb.
100 past junction, crest. Right 6 half long through dip.
We can do this. We can do this flat out even. We're in an all-wheel drive, high suspension car.
Over crest. And middle over crest jump maybe. Right 6. 150 over bumps past junction.
By the way,
crest jump.
do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for
Criminal scum.
Into left 6
Just asking.
junction.
No, I don't. Especially not at 200 miles an hour over dirt jumps.
Past junction. And left 5 continues over 2 crests and tightens.
Huh?
100.
Stay off the curb.
Crest jump maybe. Left 3 continues for 100 past junction, don't cut.
Stay off the inside, too.
40 past junction, right 5 over crest, don't cut. Opens and tightens 4 long, don't cut. And
Hey, baby cakes!
bridge, don't cut. Crest, 130 crest jump.
Don't hit the inside.
Into right 3 half long.
Come on.
Into left 3 long.
Ah, what have I done?
Cut. Into crest
Nice
jump
save.
maybe.
We turned it into a flick. Meant to do that. Absolutely calculated.
3 over crest,
Intentional.
junction,
We're
crest.
just that good of a driver.
And crest jump maybe. Left 5 keep in. 40. Right 4 half long, don't cut.
Do a barrel roll?
4 opens over crest.
Oh,
And crest. And right
if I
6
stick
over
around long enough, I eventually will.
Keep left over long crest jump maybe, 40. Caution right 6.
I've done many barrel rolls
Big
and...
jump. Into
Oh,
right 6,
okay.
40.
It's a bit scary, especially in Dirt Rally 1.
Left 5. Keep right through dip, crest. Left 4 tightens over bumps past junction.
I always forget
60.
that bit.
Left
We
4
dodged the
long,
rocks.
And continues past junction. And crest bump. And right 4 long.
So drink and Pepsi. Drink water and milk.
I don't imagine many of those sound alerts are actually audible at the moment.
Water is health is fucking.
That's set for normal game volume, but this game's very loud. Maybe they are, because I've got the game turned down a bit. It's definitely louder for me than it is for you guys.
Water, bitch. Oh, drink. Water, drink.
I'm leaning forward. It's bad posture for a car.
Water, drink.
Crest jump AB, right 6 through there, crest 60, right 3 and crest. Left 6 over 100.
I did too early. Kept the line on the inside, it's fine.
4, 60. Left 5 over crest jump, 80. Left 3 half long over crest past junction, crest, 100. Left 3 opens over crest, 80. Right 6 over crest jump, 80. Left 4.
That was not as sharp as I thought it would be.
Into crest. Right 3 long. Crest, right 3 long. Crest. And crest 100. Left 6 over crest, don't cut. 40.
I definitely need to hydrate. I'm breaking a sweat with this race.
130 to finish.
Finish line! Oh, 7:03! Holy cow! My poor car, look at it! It held up amazingly well. All things considered. We had a
80.
massive crash on the first half of this stint. Holy cow, thank you for the hydrate. I genuinely need water after this.
Through death. 40 past junction, left 3 long.
Oh my lord, that was an absolute blast. It has been so long since I've driven ham latte. How are you going? Oh, that's Bam Bam, that's not Bambi. I'm so sorry. I saw, there's the stool. I'm so sorry. I saw Bam at the corner of my eye. Forgive me, I may not have been able to put my full undivided attention on chat there. I'm terribly sorry. Bam Bam, welcome in. Oh my lord. Although with how loud the game is, maybe I could have just pretended. Oh no, I said your name right. The game's just loud. No. I'll own up to that. I read Bam and then just... Even Bam with the B. Skimming words is not the best strategy for names. But how are you doing? Now I've actually got some time to chill. Thank you for the hydrate. I have some time to chill and relax. I love this camera. I really wish more racing games let you pick exactly what camera you wanted to watch. Because I would watch the whole replay in this camera. Seeing the suspension work and the tire wobble and seeing the turn of everything. I love this camera. I love this camera. But every way, everything it shows, everything it does. You see lockups. You see the way the wheels turn. You see the dust coming off of it even now. You also get to see how close to things you get to hitting. There are a couple of tracks where I get rather ballsy with the track limits. What's the one I normally do? Project Cars 1, California Highway. I would love to have this camera on that, just on every racing game, to be fair. But specifically, because there are so many turns where you have to just have blind faith going around those turns. It would be amazing to see how close you get. I've let off the accelerator here. I stalled, and I think I've stalled already at this point. And the reason I stalled is because I had no clutch in. I let the engine run, I let off the accelerator and I started braking, and I got too low on the revs. We went down from 5th to 4th, and I realized way too late I had no engine power. So I had to hold the clutch in and hold the throttle down and not brake whatsoever at this part. But thankfully, we dropped the clutch, got a bit of a engine braking going there without stalling. At this point, we were in 2nd, and I think I dropped it back to 1st, and we had the engine running a little bit before then. Cut it very close to the rocks, too. We'll run it at a watchable speed with a bit of audio. I do love this camera. Everything this camera shows is perfect. There. I'd already stored it going into the dip. Wow. Engine's back online here. We start the flick. Commit way too early. But we got around. This next bit of the track is absolutely amazing, but it's so technical because you have that bump, and then it continues around, and you have this bump, and this one here. I don't know, can I get a better angle? Camera? We can. Let's get a reverse angle. Because this part of the track is one of my favorites, but it's only one of my favorite parts of the track because it used to kill me every single time. I would come along here. Oopsie daisy. You come along here. Hang on, let's reset. I hit the wrong button. So you come along here, and you have that bounce into the left, and then another one. And you come up to the chicane, and you have to turn right here. This is what killed me, is unbalancing the car over this double jump. That's what killed me, because I would fling myself right at this point during the landing, because I was heading right still over the second part. So you'll notice actually when we get over this first bump, I'm heading right here, but I've already straightened up going over the first bump. And I'm kind of shifting the car left again. We come over this one, and I'm just basically pointing the car dead straight. You have enough runway that all you need to do is square the car up and get ready. We did go a little bit wide here from memory, but that used to kill me so many times. This is another one that killed me too, because stay right is not called out, but there are rocks there on the left. We can even show the wheel work. The wheel work's nothing special. A lot of Jamsa, a lot of Finland is just pointing the car straight and praying. You cross your fingers, you say a prayer, you hold the throttle down, you point the wheel straight. That's more or less it. Everything else is fine, minor adjustments.
And right 6. And caution, left 4 over press jump maybe, don't cut. And line.
Here's another favourite part of mine, actually. So you've got... Oh, we've already gone into the corner, haven't we? Because the corner starts surprisingly far back. That's how you die here. This is a blind chicane over a crest. When you come up to it, you have to be prepared for the corner by the time you hit the apex of the right-hander into it. If you're still turning into this right-hander thinking that that will just go straight, you're dead. Because as you come up to the first left-hander, here's the switch. You come in over the crest, hitting the apex at the top, because there's the switch. If you catch air, you can't turn the car. If you can't turn the car, you're going to fly wherever your car was going. So you have to be able to get over that crest with enough of a left hand. I don't know how to say. if you're not going far enough left, you'll just hit that signpost, which is why we have a damaged car in the first place. Is because I hit that exact signpost right over the crest here. MUV. That's what killed the car in the first round. Thankfully, I'm a bit more confident with the track coming this way, so... Still wide again. Honestly, we might just stick in this view. As much as I love seeing the jump, is not good for wheel work camera. You don't really see a whole lot. You can tell I was not confident going into there. I just let my foot off the accelerator. I also brake for that jump. That's surprising. I mean... The car did have a blown radiator, but I think you get away with a lot more suspension damage, and the one thing that Dirt Rally does that's kind of surprising is that bottoming out the suspension will damage the rest of the car. So all of these jumps affect the entire car's health. With a blown radiator and an engine in trouble, doing stuff like that and crash landing front first is actually not good. It's fairly forgiving. I think Dirt Rally 2 was a lot less forgiving with the degradation of parts over time. Dirt Rally 2 is also way more forgiving with impact damage because it wanted, I feel, to put a lot more emphasis on damage over time and deterioration of parts. Because that's one of the things about the sport that I think is often glossed over, is driving a car this hard and abusing it this much kills it. Cars don't survive this. Need for Speed might make cars jumping look cool, and to be fair, even real WRC rally clips, you sometimes see them do insane jumps and everything, but what they don't show is the mechanics completely replacing the suspension after those runs. And you have to have like whole car checkups to make sure nothing's knocked out of place or completely thrown out of whack. Still, I got this so wrong too, but we've managed to save it with a bit of a flick. Considering how messy we were, I'm surprised we got as fast as we did, but we'll see how it compares to our best time. I didn't check my personal best. We'll find out how we did. It spits flat out, but I've not played since February. I actually haven't played Dirt Rally since the drunk driving stream. And I was kind of light-footed over this part because, again, the, oh, and I messed up there too. We missed the rock, but completely forgot about that chicane. It's not even really a chicane. It's kind of like just a left turn, but you have to... It's like over to the right. It's a left hand, but you have to bear right to get to it. It's a weird corner. Always catches me off guard. I am so light on the throttle here. I'm in 5th gear, but why am I so light on the throttle? Missed that turn entirely. I feel like we're going so slow. Why do I feel like we're going so slow? Ah. Does the US still offer stages? Honestly, I feel like I kind of get it, because to me there's two factors to rally being popular in a country. One is having a superstar driver, and to be quite honest, I don't think this United States has ever presented a superstar driver, not for a very long time, if they ever have. It's always been a European-dominated sport. Even the manufacturers, Lancia, Audi, what was the other one? Didn't, Colin McRae drove for them. God, who was it? Does it start with a D? Subaru is Japanese. You have a couple of Asian brands. Mitsubishi, of course. What's the one? Citroen. Citroen was absolutely popular. You got a couple of French ones. But, superstar driver factor, I think, is definitely an angle. Someone you can put on TV and not only, you know, compete well, lands good results, but also have that superstar TV personality. I say that, like, not... I think of other motorsports, NASCAR, Formula One, you always have people that you recognize in those sports. Every other sport that is watched and is popular in the US has those people that can be distinctly recognized by face and by name the moment they're on the TV. And maybe it's just because I don't follow it close enough, but I genuinely don't recognize anyone from Rally. Like, you got a couple of amazing historic figures in Rally, but there's none that, like, pop out. You know, you hear the name Lewis Hamilton. I mean, that's a Sir Lewis Hamilton, you know? Like, there's distinction in all these other events, but Rally seems to fly under the radar in more ways than one. And I think the second part that contributes to the US not having a big interest is they don't seem to have... I genuinely don't know if the US offers stages in current year rally championships. But compared to, like, the blockbuster locations, even historically, like, you've got Africa, the Japanese rally. God, that was such a gorgeous, gorgeous event. But you have all of these famous locations that everyone knows about in the rally world, and then there's the ones that people don't. And I genuinely could not tell you if the US even has a stage in the current year. Pastrana is probably the closest thing to a superstar, but he does a ton of other stuff. It's so much more interesting than NASCAR. I definitely agree this is more interesting than NASCAR to watch. To me, NASCAR to watch, you only watch it for the crashes. But holy hell, is driving NASCAR and... Pardon me, if you get a proper NASCAR sim, or even just any sim that does NASCAR well, it is so nightmarish. Could you ever imagine being 4 cars wide, having no room on the track, and doing 300 miles an hour? There's a whole different version of insanity to drive NASCAR, but to watch it, it's so boring. You go in circle, you crash, woo, interesting. And then it goes back to circle, But yeah, driving it, I tried it like once in a decent sim game, and it's just nightmarish. You're locked, you're gridlocked. How do you overtake in a gridlock? Do you force them out of the way? This is why there's accidents, I believe, is because you, like, sometimes you get put in positions where you cannot do anything unless you make a forced move. And, you know, such is how things go. But I really would love to try it more, but NASCAR is all in the setups. If you play versus AI, you cannot go above 70 or 80% in a lot of these games with NASCAR because otherwise they start tweaking their own setups and then you just can't compete if you don't know how to do that. And I don't have a clue how to do that. Ah, what was my best? Okay, we got a 703. Maybe we should look at my best and can we do that from the menu? Oh. How much time do I have left on my wheel mute button? How do I know my leaderboards? Stats? Do we just have to race it again? Right? Do we just have to race it again? Can I not see my best time? Okay. What do we do this time? Let's do something insane. Where's Group B? Group B rear-wheel drive. We have the Lancia 037 Evo and the Opel Manta. No, Group B four-wheel drive. Where's the crazy one? The Audi Sport Quattro, Ford RS 2000, the Delta S4. This thing scares the shit out of me. It actually scares the shit out of me. Group B was insane. The people who drove Group B were clinically insane, and I include Michelle Mouton in that. As much as I absolutely adore what she did, I just... God, that whole story to me is... Ooh. But she was bloody insane. She was absolutely insane to drive the Lancer Stratos. Where's the Stratos? Is that 1970s? There. To drive this thing? Good lord. I genuinely think anyone that drove Lancia and Group B and around that era was just suicidal. That's a fun car, by the way, but that's not anything compared to Group B. I don't think the Evo 2 here holds anything to the Delta S4. I'm going to take out... I'm going to take out the Delta S4 at Ham Latte. It'll still compare it to our best time, I think. Maybe it's class specific and I've just messed up, but worst case, I get to have a blast of fun and the only car in the game that scares the shit out of me. Oh lord. This could actually be a DNF. This could be a DNF. I might not make it. Wish me luck. Yeah, no, we haven't set a time. Is it car specific? I thought it would be, group specific. Maybe it is, but...
5, 4, 3,
it's a H shifter too.
2, 1, go. 200 through dead. Right 6 long, 100.
It's a little faster than the Mitsubishi.
200. Middle over crest jump maybe.
This thing has 5 gears. I don't go to 5th. I rarely go to 5th. 4th gear is way too quick already.
Care right 5 over crest jump continues through dead. Small crest, 40 past junction, left 3 long, 100, crest jump, right 6 over crest jump, time.
Still in 4th this whole time. We have an extra gear. We don't need it. We don't need 5th. We can just ignore 5th. That won't come into things.
80 through dead. Caution, crest jump maybe.
Well, there we go. We didn't even make it. Okay. Should we try for a complete lap or should we bail? How many retries do we get?
5, 4,
3 retries?
2, 1, go. 200 through dead. Right 6 long, 100. Left 4 half long over crest jump, 200. Middle over crest jump maybe. 150 through dead. Middle over crest, 80. Left 5 half long over bump.
I did it. I'm in 5th gear.
Right 5 over crest jump. Continue through dead. small crest, 40 past junction, left 3 long, 100, crest jump, right 6 over crest jump, times 5, long, 40, keep left over crest jump, 60.
We might have to slow down for some of these jumps, maybe.
Right 6 over crest, 80, through dip, caution crest jump maybe, left 6, 60, turn square right, don't cut. Into right 5 long past junction, times 4, 40. Left 5 long over bump, tightens 120. Care line over jump, 60. Left 5 over crest.
Are we gonna die here? Okay.
Right 5 times 4 over crest.
My knowledge of the track is the only thing that's gonna save me, I feel like.
Caution middle over big jump. Left 3 half long, opens over crest, 80. Right 5 long over 2 small crests, 100.
Reason.
Caution left 4 over crest jump, maybe past junction, don't cut, 150. Right 5 long over crest jump, maybe 200. Right 6,
Ran a little wide, it's fine.
6 long over crest.
Who needs 5th gear again?
Jump maybe.
I don't need 5th gear.
Left 4
I'm
long
fine.
over crest, 250. Line through dip. Right 3 half long, tightens and opens over crest. And right 6. And caution left 4 over crest jump maybe, don't cut. And line.
This is gonna be interesting.
4 over crest jump,
I'm sticking to 3rd.
3 long over bump.
We have no traction over that. But we had a good line. At least something okay that didn't hit the sign.
60. Right 3 half long, opens over crest, 80 past junction. Left 6, into right 6 through dip, and care left 2.
A little slow out of the exit there, but we're fine.
100, crest, right 4, half long.
All-wheel drive saved me.
Jump. 100, care crest jump into right 6 through dip, and left 4 over crest. And left 4 long, crest. 120, small crest, 80. Caution middle over big jump, 80.
I am not doing this flat out. No way.
Right 5 over 100.
A little wobbly.
Into
We're
middle
fine.
crest, 200.
I'm leaning forward again. I would be terrible at driving in real life this fast. I lean forward so much.
Right 6 over jump continues for 100.
Hey, straighten out, don't bounce.
And small crest jump maybe, 40. Middle over long crest jump. And keep right over 2 crests, 40.
Here comes the part where I will die.
Left 5 over crest jump maybe. And
I should have raised the suspension. The ride height should have been higher.
crest. Right 6 half long through dip. Into crest.
Do I dare go to 5th?
40 past junction crest. And keep left over crest. And crest. And middle
I can
over
barely keep a straight line in 4th.
Right 6. 150 over bumps past junction. Caution crest jump. And middle over big jump.
I can barely keep it on the road in 4th. This is why I don't touch 5th.
Middle over crest jump. Into
That's
middle over
that's
jump.
too. Wow.
Past junction. And
Don't.
5 continues over 2 crests and
Do a barrel roll?
100. It's the rear right flat.
Rear right's flat. It's an all-wheel drive. We might be able to survive.
Maybe. Left 3 continues for 100 past junction, don't cut.
We just gotta hope it doesn't pop while we're going around a corner.
Don't cut. Open tight 4, long, don't cut. And left 5 long over bridge, don't cut.
It popped? It popped. Okay, that's fine.
Crest, 130 crest jump. Into right 3 half long.
Frame drop canyon. Okay, frame drop bridge. We got it.
Into left 3 long, open, don't cut. Into crest jump maybe. And right 3 over crest, opens past
No,
junction.
no. Don't overcorrect. Come on.
And crest jump maybe. Left 5 keep in. 40. Right 4 half long, don't cut. Into left 4, opens over crest. And crest. And right
I'm
6 over
fighting this car so much.
keep left over long crest jump maybe 40. Caution right 6. middle over big jump, into right 6.
Holy cow. Actually, dash cam view might work in the replay because I'm fighting this car so much to keep it in a line.
Over bumps past junction, 60. Left 4 long, opens and continues past junction, and press button. And right 4 long. And left 6 over crest, 80. Right 6, don't cut. Left 5 over crest, jump maybe. And right 6 through dip past junction, crest. Left 5 into crest. Right 6
Who needs flat out when you have half throttle, right?
40 through dip. Keep right over crest, jump maybe. Right 6 through dip. Crest. 60 right 3 long and crest.
Keep it straight.
Left 6 100. 40.
Ah!
Middle over crest jump. Right 4. 60. Left 5 over crest.
I'm just I'm just fishtailing. What do you call it?
Half long over crest past junction. Crest.
I'm just switching from side to side.
Left 3 opens crest. 80. Right 6 over crest jump. 80. Left 4.
Okay, we've slowed down a little.
Into crest.
We are on the home stretch. I just need to survive.
Crest. Right 3 long. Crest. And crest. One
Don't you dare. Stay
left 6 over
Stay
crest.
with me.
40.
Stay with me.
Right 4 keep in. 130 to finish.
Stay with me. Holy cow. Oh, where's my mic? Oh. Am I allowed to? Okay.
200. Mid press jump maybe. 150 through
See, we're kind of cruisy.
80.
We're kind of cruisy. We were just chilling. Steering wheel didn't do anything too crazy. We were just out here
Dip.
having a bit of a nap. I mean, comparatively.
100. Crest jump. Right 6 over crest jump.
Never touch fifth gear.
Keep left over
Just
crest.
fourth the whole way. Even on a track as fast as Finland, never go above fourth. This car is suicide.
Crest jump.
Anyone who drove this in real life,
60 turn square right.
I mean, there were deaths. I can't say how did you not die. There were actually people who died driving this class of car because it was insane. I tried to flick in first, but I forgot it's an all-wheel drive, so it doesn't actually flick with the rear wheels.
120.
I could change that actually, powertrain.
60. Left 5 over crest jump maybe. Don't cut. 80.
But I don't think this thing needs any more help going sideways.
40. Crest. Left 6. Caution middle over big jump. Left 3 half long. Opens over crest. 80.
Where did we crash? Where did we? I genuinely don't know where we crashed. I was so busy trying to just fight the car.
Maybe past junction. Don't cut. 150. Right
We did a barrel roll.
jump maybe.
God, it was such a blur. We went wide there, missed the rock, came back on the track.
Right 6. Into left 6 long over crest. 40. Crest jump maybe. Left 4 long over crest. 250.
Hello there.
Line through dip. Right
Ellen,
3
thank you for the follow.
and opens over crest.
Welcome in. Welcome to the mess that is my stream.
And caution left 4 over crest jump maybe. Don't cut.
Where did we crash? Okay. Let's do slow-mo here. Because this was actually a bit of panic here. Oh, does he not speak if you do slow-mo? Wow. I came in too late, we missed the apex, and we had no grip here until we hit the ground. We were very lucky. We were already lined up. That's what I was saying last time about that chicane being blind and so tricky because you have to basically know what's coming up. I always feel like there's no call out for that corner too that could prepare you for what there is. If you don't prep that corner, I feel like you just die. What's the call out?
6. And caution left 4 over crest jump maybe. Don't cut. And line.
Left 4 over crest mate. Hang on. I'm sorry, what was that call out?
And right 6. And caution left 4 over crest jump maybe. Don't cut. And line.
Left 4 over crest maybe don't... Left 4 over crest. Jump, maybe, don't cut. That's a lot of words for what is effectively you're going to die.
And line into caution level.
But I missed my apex. Because we caught a little bit of air on the right side of the car there, and I just could not hold it over the jump. We are so lucky we were already lined up. I still got the exit kind of okay. We came in very sharp there. Better exit than what I had in the Mitsubishi.
60. Right 3 half long, opens over crest. 80 past junction. Left 6. And care left 2.
You really don't have a lot of wheel work with all-wheel drive cars.
Crest 100. Crest. Right 4 half long. Crest jump.
Did I roll? Oh. I remember where I rolled. I rolled on the bouncy bit where I said I was going to die.
Through dip. And left 4 over crest. And left 4 long. Crest. 120. Small crest. 80. Caution middle over big jump. 80. Right 2 past junction. Right 5 over 100. Into middle over crest. 200. Middle over crest jump. 40. Left 4 over long crest. 100. Right
We switched to
over jump
5th. We dared to switch to 5th. We actually almost lost it there with the bounce.
and small crest jump.
Coming back
80,
over
40,
here,
middle
we
over
were
crest.
fine, but the extra, just a tiny bit extra bit of speed and a tiny bounce, and you're in a lot of trouble on this track.
Left 6 over crest.
This is the part where I said we were going to die, and you can tell,
Right 6 half long through dip.
maybe you couldn't with me being on the other camera, but I was fighting this car to keep it on the road here because of the bounces. Right there, we almost went wide,
Right 6
and then here I got very wobbly,
past jump. Caution crest jump.
a little wide again.
Over big jump.
You can actually see I'm starting to countersteer because that part was actually
Into middle over
really bad. This is where we die because I got the angle so wrong and just I overcorrected at the wrong moment.
100.
Held the clutch in. We did not stall the car, thankfully. Held the clutch in.
Left 3
We lost the door.
don't cut.
And the back right tire's gone too.
40
Did not take very long for the back right to pop either. It goes right about here. There it is. And now you'll see me turn left for the rest of the rally because I had to fight the back left tire pulling so bad.
into right 3 half long.
Why did I switch to 5th there? That's just a bad
Left
shift.
3 long opens don't cut. Into crest jump maybe.
Actually counter steering in an all-wheel drive car.
Right 3 over crest opens past junction crest. And crest jump maybe. Left 5 keep in. 40. Right 4 half long don't cut. Into left 4 opens over crest. And crest. And right 6 over bump.
Honestly, held together reasonably well considering.
Keep left over long crest jump maybe. 40.
It just turns right. We don't have any grip on the back left.
Middle over big jump.
There's way more push from the back. There's way more push from the back left tire than there is from the back right. And we just turn right because of it.
Right through dip, crest. Left 4 tightens over bumps past junction.
I took it slow around here.
4 long opens and continues past junction. And crest bump. And right 4 long. And left 6 over crest. 80.
What did we get? A 703 in this thing? That's insane.
Left 5 over crest jump maybe. And right 6 through dip past junction crest. Left 5 into crest. Right 6 don't cut. 40 through dip. Keep right over crest jump.
I'm no longer going upper rev limit on the 4th gear either.
And crest. Left 6 over 100. 40.
Keeping the revs low because I was starting to get scared of the car here.
60.
Because anytime I get high revs, you'll see it pull to the right.
40. Left 3 half long over crest past junction. Crest. 100. Left 3 opens over crest. 80. Right 6 over crest jump, 80. Left
Holy cow.
into crest, right 3 long. Crest, right 3 long. Crest, and crest 100.
Oh. Got wobbly.
Left 6 over crest, don't cut, 40. Right 4 keep in.
Just constantly turning left anytime I get... If one of those lights on the dash goes yellow, I just turn left because it starts spinning right. Holy... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. 703,949. Is anyone else? No, that's not what I want. Has anyone else done a decent time? There you go. Apparently, my best time at Ham Latte is a 6:28. Hey, Chew! Have I been drinking? No, not tonight. Last time I played Dirt Rally, I actually had been drinking. You know what? Let's see what we can do. Let's take the Lancia Delta. No, that was the Lancia Delta. Let's take the Lancia Stratos out. Evo. The Lancia Evo. Group B rear-wheel drive. And I drove perfect. Unfortunately. I wanted the drunk driving stream. I wanted the funny drunk driving stream to be funny, and instead I just drove well. That's boring. But also, I really have to know, like, do I just need, like, okay, so it puts me in a position where I either have to assume I need to get more drunk, but that is a judgment only people spectating can make, because I don't know how drunk I got. I just know I got drunk. Option B is that getting more drunk won't change anything, and drunk drivers are just bad at driving. Drunk driving stream? Is that what I said? No way. Oh, okay. This car is a rear-wheel drive H-pattern shifter. I am going to die so much. Ooh, and a calm. And off we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 through dead. Right 6 long.
We already missed second gear.
4 half long over crest jump. 200.
You can feel the rear-wheel drive. Wow.
150 through dead. Middle over crest, 80. Left 5 half long over bump. 40. Cam right 5 over crest jump. Continue through dead. Small crest. 40 past junction left 3 long.
You have to turn a lot less in this car. Wow, the rear-wheel drive really carries it around the corners.
40. Keep left over crest jump. 60 bump. And caution middle over big jump. And left 6, 100 through dead. Caution crest jump maybe. Left 6, 60 turn square right, don't cut. Into right 5 long past junction, tightens 4, 40. Left 5 long over bump, tightens 120. Go back the other way.
We're fine. We got a 703, almost a 704 with the Delta, so let's see how we compare. I don't think we're going to compare. This one feels slower. And also it's rear-wheel drive. We're going to crash and die. I mean, we did a barrel roll last time, so maybe it's an open competition.
Right 5 long over 2 small crests, 100. Caution, left 4 over crest, jump maybe past junction, don't cut, 150. Right 5 long over crest, jump maybe, 200. Right 6, into left 6 long over crest, 40. Crest, jump maybe, 130. Left 4 long over crest, 250. Line through dead, right 3 half long tightens and opens over crest. And right 6. And caution, left 4 over crest jump, maybe don't cut. And line. Into caution, left 4 over crest jump. 40, left 3, long over bumps, 60. Right 5 long over crest. And left 5 half long, 60.
Okay,
Right 3
focusing.
half long,
I have to
opens over
think
crest,
in a rear-wheel drive car. Holy cow.
Left 6, into right 6 through dead, and care left 2.
Come on. Stay off the side of the track. Don't hit the...
Crest, right 4, half long, crest, jump. 100, care crest, jump, into right 6 through dead, and left 4 over crest. And left 4 long, crest.
Come on. Come on.
Small crest, 80. Caution middle over big jump, 80. Right 2 past junction. Right 5 over 100. Into middle over crest, 200.
Do the OP board restart strat? See, the problem with me is that I thrive in the chaos of everything. I don't restart in Dirt Rally because I don't crash in Dirt Rally. This is my zone. This is my place. Track racing? There. I can't do that for shit. Driving sideways at double the speed? Hell yes, that's what I do. Don't ask me how.
200 past junction, crest. Right 6, half long through dead. Into crest. And crest.
Did we die here?
40 past junction, crest. And keep left over crest. And crest. And middle over crest jump maybe. Right 6.
That's a tree.
The water temp is creeping up. 150 over bumps past jump.
Shut up. We're dead. Look, that part's gonna be the one that kills me, if there's ever a part that kills me. There's just so, like, that stretch of road is about 40% spent in the air, and you can't do anything when you're in the air in a car.
2, 1, 200 through dead.
Let go of the clutch! I just left my foot left the pedal. I was like, yeah, we're going. We're going. Off we go.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 through dead. Right 6 long, 100. Left 4 half long over crest jump. 200. Middle over crest jump maybe. 150 through dead. Middle over crest, 80. Left 5 half long over bump. 40. Care right 5 over crest jump continues through dead. Small crest, 40 past junction, left 3 long, 100, crest jump, right 6 over crest jump, times 5 long, 40, keep left over crest jump, 60, bump, and caution middle
We're
over
just
6.
chilling.
Right 6 over crest,
Uh-oh.
80, through dead.
We're still
40,
chilling.
Crest jump maybe, left 6, 60, turn square right, don't cut. Into right 5 long past junction, times 4, 40.
Oh, for piss sake. As soon as you said you don't die. I mean,
5, 4,
we did, like, this is a 7-minute track.
1.
And this is, like, the only thing that kills me in this game.
Right 6 long.
Well,
100,
Greece
left
does a
4,
little bit, and
crest
Scotland in Dirt Rally 2 definitely kill me.
jump, middle over crest jump maybe. 150 through
Oh,
dead.
shit.
Middle over crest, 80.
I'd start blaming you, Chu. You mentioned the restart strat, and ever since then, I've not even got, like, a damn straight out of the start line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 through dip.
It's not even a strat. It's just I crash and then restart.
200. Middle over crest.
Especially because Dirt Rally is nothing but hot lapping too.
Middle over crest, 80. Left 5 half long over bump. 40.
I was doing fine. We were 5 races deep before you mentioned that.
40 past junction, left 3 long. 100. Crest jump. Right 6 over crest jump. Times 5 long. 40. Keep left over crest jump.
Actually, we were more than 5 races deep because we even did a couple of races over in Monaco.
6, 100. Through dip. Caution crest jump maybe. Left 6. 60. Turn square right. Don't cut. Into right 5 long past junction. Times 4. 40. Left 5 long over bump. Tightens 120. Care line over jump. 60. Left 5 over crest jump maybe. Don't cut. 80. Right 5 times 4 over crest. Don't cut. 40. Crest. Left 6. Caution middle over big jump. Left 3 half long. Opens over crest. 80. Right 5 long over 2 small crest. 100.
Shit, don't overcorrect.
Left 4 over crest jump maybe past junction. Don't cut.
Come on.
150. Right
Don't
5
cut,
long
you
over
say?
crest jump maybe. 200. Right 6 into left 6.
We didn't really cut, but we did come in sharply over the turn.
130. Left 4 long over crest. 250. Line through dip. Right 3 half long. Tightens and opens over crest. And right 6. And caution left 4 over crest jump maybe. Don't cut. And line.
Here we go again.
Caution, left 4 over crest jump. 40. Left 3 long over bumps. 60.
I'm just not taking that too fast. There's no point pushing yourself where you can't control the car.
60. Right 3 half long, opens over crest. 80 past junction. Left 6 into right 6 through dip. And care left 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Into right 5 over crest, 100. Crest. Right 4 half long. Crest jump.
Come on. Come on.
100. Care crest jump into right 6 through dip. And left 4 over crest. And left 4 long. Crest. 120. Small crest. 80. Caution middle over big jump. 80. Right 2 past junction. Right 5 over 100. Into middle over crest. 200. Middle over crest jump. 40.
We'll see.
4 over long crest.
How do we do over this next part?
Right 6 over jump continues for 100 over bump.
God, that bounce kills you so many times. I hate that. I'm terrified of this bounce.
Middle over long crest.
And now we have the bounce I'm not terrified of, but
40.
just kills you.
Left 5 over crest jump maybe. And left 6 over crest.
Maybe we take it a little bit slower,
Crest.
and then we only floor it once we're past the bounce that's the problem.
Crest. And crest jump maybe. 40 past junction crest. And keep left over crest. And crest. And middle over crest jump maybe. Right 6.
There we go.
Bumps past junction. Water temp is rising. And middle over
What?
jump. Into
Bullshit.
left past junction. Middle over crest jump. Into middle over crest jump. 130. Crest past junction. And left 5 continues over 2 crests and tightens 100. Crest jump maybe. Left 3 continues for 100 past junction. Don't cut. Crest. 40 past junction. Right 5 over crest. Don't cut. Opens and tightens 4. Long. Don't cut. And left 5 long over bridge. Don't cut.
Come on.
Crest.
I'm kind of babying it, but we need to pick up some pace. I want less than 7 minutes this time.
Into right 3 half long. Into left 3 long. Opens. Don't cut. Into crest jump maybe. And right 3 over crest. Opens past junction crest.
Come on.
And
Right
crest
3.
jump maybe. Left 5 keep in. 40. Right 4 half long. Don't cut. into left 4, opens over crest, and crest, and right 6 over bump.
I'm surprised the radiator went before the gearbox at this rate.
Crest jump maybe, 40. Caution, right 6. Middle
Hey
over
Navidu, welcome in.
to right 6, 40, crest, 40, left 5. Keep right through dip, crest, left 4, tightens over bumps past junction, 60, left 4 long, opens and continues past junction, and crest bump, and right 4 long, and left 6 over crest, 80, right 6, don't cut, left 5 over crest, jump maybe, and right 6 through dip past junction crest, left 5 into crest, right 6 don't cut, left 5 opens over crest, 40 through dip, keep right over crest, jump maybe, right 6 through dip, crest, 60 right 3 long and crest, left 6 100,
Too sharp, too soon. Bounce. Bounce bad, bounce bad. We're still fine, we just lost a couple of seconds.
left 5 over crest jump, 80, left 3 half long over crest past junction, crest, 100, left 3 opens crest, 80, right 6 over crest jump, 80, left 4 half long, into crest, right 3 long,
We're kind of just chilling. I never really push myself in the back half of this track.
and crest, 100, left 6 over crest, don't cut, 40,
We just chill. We just chill, and we're fine.
130 to finish.
We just chill. And we're fine. Sub 7 minutes. Come on. Yes. Okay, I'll take that. I think I'm about to run out of time on my crisp audio filter though, so that might have to be the end of racing games. Oh, Lord.
200. Middle over crest jump maybe. 150.
Is it your fault? You ain't the one driving?
80. Left 5 half long. over
Yeah, but the power of suggestion and stuff, Chew.
right
Come on.
over crest jump continues through dip. 40 past junction. Left 3 long. 100. Crest jump.
You're robbing a bank, you know who the getaway driver is.
Long, 40. Keep left over crest jump.
I'll have to practice my baby driver flicks.
Caution middle over big jump. And left 6. 100.
Got a wheel set up? Absolutely.
Left 6.
Best thing I ever purchased was a racing wheel. It's about the bank robbery.
5 long past junction. Tightens
Come on, at least give me a little bit of a break.
Left 5 long over bump. Tightens 120. Careless.
Oh, Lord.
Left 5 over
Lancia 037.
80.
The last rear-wheel drive successful enough to go against four-wheel drive. The Delta S4 is terrifying, by the way.
Big jump. Left 3 half.
We just finished an attempt with the Delta S4, and I absolutely died.
Crest 100. Caution left 4 over crest jump maybe.
It's a weird world where this car is easier to drive than the Delta S4, and I think it's all has to do with the fact this has a longer wheelbase, and it might be a bit heavier.
Into left 6 long over crest 40. Crest
Just
jump
those,
maybe.
like,
30.
it's probably got a bigger engine.
Long over
It's
crest.
probably got more horsepower to the back tires.
Through dip. Right 3
But
half long,
all of that
tightens
doesn't particularly matter, because the Delta S4 just turns on a dime,
and
and for some reason they managed to get way more torque out of the Delta S4's engine.
crest jump.
You just never need fifth gear. You're fine in fourth for the whole rally. It doesn't matter. If you ever shift the fifth gear, it's just because you want to crash and lose.
5 long over crest and left 5 half long. 60. Right 3 half long. Opens over crest. 80 past junction. Left 6. And care left 2. Into right 5 over crest. 100. Crest. Right 4. Half long. Crest. Jump.
Bonk.
100. Care crest jump into right 6 through dip and left 4 over crest. And left 4 long, crest. 120. small crest, 80. Caution middle over big jump, 80.
You can still kind of see I'm not really pushing this car. Honestly, do you want to know what one of the most fun cars to drive in the Dirt Rally franchise is?
Middle over crest, 200.
The rear-wheel drive Porsche GT3.
Crest jump, 40.
Or I suppose it's GT Rally.
Long crest, 100.
Well, it's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive, so...
100.
Actually, no, this thing's mid-engine rear-wheel drive.
Crest jump maybe 40. Middle over long crest jump.
But the Porsche GT Rally in Dirt Rally 2 is so fun because the Porsche chassis is so well balanced that even on dirt you don't have to turn at all. You don't. You never move the steering wheel. You get duct tape and you make the steering wheel straight forward for the whole race because all you have to do is brake and throttle. That's how you turn in the Porsche. Brake and throttle. That's the whole technique. If you're turning too much, less throttle. If you're not turning enough, brake. Dig the front tires in. If you need to go, like, it's like correction. Those are the two correction methods. If you brake, the front tires dig in and you get a bit more turn in. If you're turning too much, you let go of the accelerator a little bit, loosen up the back tire push, and you will turn less. And then if you want to turn, I forget what the throttle does, but it's basically just balancing the throttle for the right angle, and brakes are how you correct. That car is absolutely amazing to drive. It is a nightmare to learn. Absolute nightmare to learn how to drive the Porsche GT, but once you do, you don't have to ever use the steering wheel again. You like breathe on the steering wheel and the Porsche will do a spin out. The biggest factor that Delta has 4 has nearly no turbo lag.
Into left 4 opens over crest and crest and right 6.
Same class as a car. I've never followed Peugeot.
Caution right 6.
Peugeot 205?
Jump into right 6.
I mean, the only Peugeot I know... Hang on. Is that a Citroen? I might be thinking of a Citroen. I might not actually know any Peugeots.
Junction 60. Left 4 long opens and continues past junction and crest bump. And right 4 long.
But, I mean,
And left 6 over
the
crest.
turbo lag can't change how a car feels.
6 don't cut.
The Delta S4 can't be held in a straight line.
Maybe. And
This thing is just nice and weighty. It has deliberate movements. Delta is just dumb. Fun dumb. Absolutely fun dumb. But this thing is so much more grounded, and I do think it has to do with the wheelbase being longer.
left 6 over 100.
When I turn into a corner with this thing, I don't feel like the car is threatening to do like 7,000 spins.
Left 5 over crest.
Even with the throttle applied or not. It just feels so much more solid in its
Crest.
position. Whereas the Delta, I mean, we popped a tire and I basically fishtailed the rest of the way home, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected. But it's like, it's more of that,
Left 4 half long.
just a less it's exaggerated when you pop a tire, but it feels like that the whole way, like you're just correcting the whole track. You correct left, you correct right, you correct left, you correct right. And hopefully, you don't overcorrect and crash. But that's what the Delta feels like to me, just constant correcting the way it's turning, because it always turns too much in every direction. Whereas this thing was just... It's not easy, it's a rear-wheel drive mid-engine car, but comparatively, this thing is nice to the Delta. We got a sub 7-minute run though. Oh, Lord. You know what we're going to end on? How much time do we have left on the filter? 16 minutes left. Okay. Do we take modern or hill climb? What do we have in the hill climb category? We have cars. I mean, I know the Audi. What do we have in modern? Maybe I do some paddle shifting for a bit. Oh, there's only one modern car. Okay. The Audi has one livery. Which one of these looks the best? Maybe we pick this one because it looks like the Delta and it has a Cayenne skin just like the Delta. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's a recolor of the Delta skin. All you have to do is channel you're in a Baby Driver. I don't know hill climbers Baby Driver's thing. Actually, you want to know, I used to have the Baby Driver car in BeamNG Drive, but for some reason, the setup I had for the Baby Driver car, which to my knowledge was vanilla files, I don't think I used any modded kit. But I set it up to be lightweight, have basically a supercar engine in it, and now it's broken. I load up the setup and it's got no audio and it doesn't work like it should. I feel like it's missing parts. But the problem is the next engine down is an actual baby. I'm certain though that that engine was used in what's the name of the brand? Sabata Rally? I forget. It's basically a Subaru. It literally is almost the same car from Baby Driver intro. Alrighty. Here we go. Goodbye, Mr. Co-Driver. Oh lord, that top end. We're not gonna survive this. And we have no co-driver. And the wheel is so heavy! What did I pick? What am I driving? I should have gone with the Audi. I like Audis, I know what they're like. Oh my lord, what am I driving? God, the suspension feel is so weird. Ah. God, no, I don't like this car. It's like the suspension doesn't feel like it's touching the road. It feels like someone pretended the suspension was in a video game. I don't like that. No, don't resume, for fuck's sake. We only have like 15 minutes left. You picked one of the shortest wheelbase cars with a ton of turbo? I mean, that's just every car in this game. With the exception of like 1970s and earlier. Discard, there we go. Full course, afternoon sunny. I kind of want to just pick modern. I actually wouldn't mind modern, and it's Red Bull. Why not? We'll take the Red Bull out. This could actually run the timer down on the filter. I don't know. What does this normally take? 12 minutes? Right? Shit. Okay. We're sequential though. God, the suspension is so heavy. You can feel the downforce on the wheel. This is insane. When the downforce kicks in, the suspension is like pulling the wheel. It's so cool. Turning down the wheel center force was actually one of the best things I ever did. Come on. Do we ever need first gear again? Apparently right here. Slow down a bit too much for there. I don't know if these things have a handbrake. If the mic filter stops, I'm going to apologize. I'm apologizing in advance because I won't notice. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna run the timer down. There was only like 16 minutes left when I started this. We have to do 2 runs. There is a handbrake. Oh shit. We might just have to call it. I don't think I have enough time. You know what? I'll show you what it sounds like without the filter. That's how we'll end. Here's what it normally sounds like. It's probably not too terrible because I do still have OBS filters applying noise cancellation, but Whoopsie daisy. Shit. Come on. Try and nurse this car's handling. Oh, Lord. We might have enough time. We'll see how long this takes. If we finish this without dying, either way, this will be the last run. We either finish it... God, that corner is so tricky. I love it when you get it right, though. If we finish this run without dying, I'll turn the filter back on for the second run. It won't last the whole run, but it'll at least give you some more peace and quiet if I do commit to this. Come on. If I crash, will there no be part 2? Well, there you go. There you go. No part 2. Still lost. Oh, Lord. Okay. Discard. And done. How much time did we have left? We get 4 hours. We had 6 minutes left. Good Lord. All right. Had to say a moment, yeah. The moment you mention about doing anything through to the end, it's where it goes wrong. It ain't bad, to be honest. Well, credit to where credit's due. That's gotta be OBS's filters kicking out most of it. Speaking of, I'm gonna turn... Where is it? Game audio. Let's turn the car filter off. You have no idea how loud the F1 game gets without the car filter applied. You can't hear me over F1, and that's even with it turned down. Want to play Hunter Call of the Wild, but the DLCs are expensive? If you buy them separately. But I suppose that's the curse, right? Because I got Hunter Call of the Wild before it had DLC. I just had the game, I bought it. So when they release one DLC or 2 every year total, 1 content, 1 other pack. So you usually get like a map, story, and content, and then you get the other one which does other stuff. When you're only paying $8 USD a year, you don't notice it. $8 a year. That's the cost of a Burger King meal. You know, who cares, right? But, you know, 4 years later, you have an entire catalogue of DLC, and yeah, I can imagine it's a bit daunting. You can pick up, however, you can pick up the base game for $5. And if you know anyone else who owns the DLC, they can host the map for you. They can't give you the guns, but they can at least take you to locations. So if you want to know, do I really want Medved Tiger? If you want to know, do I really want Silver Ridge Peaks? Find someone who has the DLC and they can take you there and you can find out. It won't give you the story, but it will at least let you try the map out. So the alternative to that is, if you don't know anyone that plays, wait till a Christmas sale, because you can pick the bundle up for about $20. And a decent video game for $20 isn't a bad offer. I suppose that does depend on the region you're in as well, so. But yeah, I definitely don't recommend picking it up at full price. Definitely pick it up at a sale, a big sale, like a Christmas sale. Because even if you just get, what is it, the silver pack? If you get the silver pack or something, you get the Bloodhounds and a couple of base maps that are all great stories to them. It's not to say that Hirschfelden doesn't have a bad story, but it does have a lot of busy work compared to the others. A lot of the other maps are an actual story, like dot point story, like, oh, this happens, oh, that happens, oh, this happens, meet this person, they have their own story. Hirschfelden feels like you meet a catalogue of people and each of them have like a list of shopping. It's a bit annoying, but it's still worth it. Hirschfelden and Leighton Lake come with the base game and they have the most content out of the whole lot. So even if you want to taste it out for $5 USD during a Christmas sale, I say you can't really lose. You have the base game, just no DLCs. Well, there you go. So you'd already know if you like it or not then. I don't know how the bundles work if you have the DLCs. I know occasionally I get something appear on the store page that says complete your bundle, and it usually comes with the last year's worth of content. But I don't have one for this current set. Because the 2021 bundle, I think, is this one still on the store page. It doesn't have Mississippi, and it doesn't have the new weapon pack that came out. Well, I suppose that would be next year's bundle, but still. I think it's worth the money, but I definitely don't recommend buying at full price unless you're buying on release, because then it's $8 a year. And that's fine if you're paying $8 a year. Rightio, let's wait for this song to finish and I'll kill the soundtrack. We are going to be flipping a coin. What is everyone's preference between Deep Rock Galactic and No Man's Sky? I'm fine with either. The wild card, if we can't decide, is Minecraft. But I need to go to the bathroom and take a bit of a break. I'm going to stretch my legs, which probably sounds weird after working 3 pedals for 4 hours, but nonetheless. Oh, my neck too. That's one of the things you will never hear. Like, if you pay attention to Formula One, to the point where you're watching all the content and you know all of the shows, then you probably know they do neck exercises. To the common viewer, hearing that a race car driver does neck exercises is probably alien. But holy cow, even if you're not abusing your neck and bones with the amount of G-forces these cars can pull off, like just the shoulder work, fighting a car physically is the only part I can do. I don't have to fight G-forces, I don't have to wrestle with the physics of reality, I just have to wrestle with the car. And even that, after 4 hours, it gets to you. My neck is already seizing up. Right, I'm going to turn the soundtrack off because we're going to go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm going to do a couple of laps of the house I might boil the kettle and make myself a cup of tea, but I shouldn't be much longer than about 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, we can go to space, we'll go to Earth's core. Yeah, I'm happy with either. Honestly, I do need to play a bit more Deep Rock because we've only got a day and a half left before the pass is up. I genuinely think I've missed out. I don't think I'm getting loot bug, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.